I should have been filming this, but on the key jigglers I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th key jiggler, don't be fucking close. How's that? That works. That just goes, you know, it just fucking. That one works and not the others. Just another random one. So, fuck me. They're worth buying, these little things. I think those are £5. Might have been £6. Straight in there, straight turn out, I know that look. Getting somewhere with it. We're getting somewhere with it, aren't we, dogs? What have you chewing now? Wait, what have you got? Battery fucking top. Don't chew shit up. Got your toys. Don't chew shit of mine up. Oh well, that's another thing. Let's have a look in there anyway. That's what I wanted it off for anyway. Just so don't you close. So, lean over that way. Is it? That way. I'll tell you what. Oh, fucking what a wide, isn't it? Drop it. I'll tell you what, that looks. Okay, shove a bit of petrol straight in there. No rush whatsoever, is there? No, no rust whatsoever. Fucking blinding. Well, that's another little bonus for that. This may be I spend nothing on it. Well, I'll have to spend a bit. I'll have to put some petrol in there. Got my little petrol can over there. But this may be I spend absolutely nothing on it. Or I had the key jigglers anyway. Have I spent anything? I ain't spent fuck all on it yet, have I? Just hours. Oh, we're over the main bit now. So, is that meant to be there? Not, I know the sticker, but that dent, is that dent meant to be? Oh, I don't give a fuck. That's all right, I know I can open that now. The only thing a bit I'm wary of is the fuel pump. I've done a little research and it don't, Gemini AI doesn't think I should hear it prime. Now I stuck 12 volts to the pump and it rumbled a little bit like that. So I think once it's got fluid in it, liquid in it, I reckon that'll run. Whether it works is another thing, because it said it would only get 12 volts going to the pump once the engine's cranking or firing. So I haven't tested that yet. But the other thing, brakes. They were locked on. I just hammered the calipers off of them. So I'm meant to be doing stuff with this. I tried. Now this has got a spark. That's got me sparked me interest again. This has. This I've got to take. I did put it on Marketplace. Had a couple of inquiries, but nothing as of yet. Anyway, we're not doing that. But when I picked it up, that's fucking, that bolt won't do up, so I've got to order some heater. I've got to order something to put in the thread and then do that. Anyway, back to this one. I can't remember what the... What did I do? I can't remember whether I took the brakes off before I put it in the van or I took the brakes off in the van. I can't remember what I did. Let's go and have a look. Back brake is still on there, so I don't know whether that's got liquid in it or not. It does feel like there's something there. That feels pretty fucking solid. I've got the calipers off though, so I think tomorrow give them a they fit alright. There's a bit of life left on them. I think I might put them back on there tomorrow. I'll give them a good spray up tonight. I just think they're a bit fucking corroded. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. Until the next time. Right, leaving that one for the time being. I started getting everything off. Pipe started snapping because they was, well, one pipe snapped because it was fucking brittle. And now I've got that one sparking. I want to get this, if I can, MOT ready. I'd done an insurance quote last night on it. And the cheapest one was £98. It's fully comp, which I didn't think was too bad. Seems I've not had any, I've not had a bike since 2018, 2019, well, apart from a little scooter. So I didn't think that was that bad. So I thought, well, now he's sparking, I'll probably just shove a bit of fucking, I don't know what I'll do with that, spray a bit of fucking WD-40 in there, let it soak, I don't know. Put a bit of petrol in there and splash it about. I think it's probably a bit dangerous having that strapped to that and spinning it around. So I thought if I could get this ready before the beginning of the month, and we are on the 17th now, so 13 or 14 days, could I get this MOT ready? And I don't think I can because it's Christmas coming up, so everything's going to be closed until the new year, and I don't want to tax it halfway through a year and give them money for shit I haven't used. Get taxed enough as everything else in this fucking country. So I'm looking at having it all done and dusted and ready to go for an MOT. If we get it MOT'd in January, I could take it down there in my van, so I haven't got to be insured. Take it down there in January sometime, get it MOT'd, and then hopefully on the 1st of February, it should be road legal. So I only want it for going up shops, but I've got to do the brakes and sort a switch out and do some other shit. So I want it back in here. Just because all my tools are in here. I could work on it out there, but I don't want to. I want to do it in here. A bit warmer in here than it is out there. And I've got my sounds out here, unless I have them on flat out and piss the neighbours off. But no, I'll have them on it and get it in here. But this is what I'm not strong enough to push it up here. and I haven't got a auxiliary petrol tank to rig up and ride it in. Even, I don't know if it would or not, so this is what I'm resorted to. Screwed that to the wall. Lucky enough the clutch works and it goes in gear, so I'll hand pull it up with that a bit by bit. Fucking snapped a screw off. Lucky enough, there's a little bit on there, so I think I'll get my heat gun, try and heat the surrounding up a bit, and then try and remove it. I ain't filming none of this. Can't do everything, stress out and film it until the next time. Right, got most of the screw out, and then I just snap my fucking, what's it called in there? Tap. But that screw does screw in there, so we may have saved it. Doesn't look. Just need to find another one of these now. Oh, well, that was an interesting hour and a half, 2 hours getting that out. Fucking thing. If I find another screw and fix it, I'm pretty sure I've got fucking brake fluid about somewhere. Till the next time. Right, today I wire brushed that a little bit for a little bit yesterday or the day before, and it's no, it was yesterday I think, and it was yeah, I've bought one anyway, so that should be here tomorrow. Well, I'm hoping it gets here before Christmas. I think I could take the disc off without taking the whole wheel out. I'm hoping if I can knock that bolt through, take the caliper hanger, that'll drop out, and I'm pretty sure the disc will drop out as well once I get it all undone. Is that not focused? Fuck off. So that's a plan for today. Hopefully these will come out without any fucking trouble. Friday night out, wasn't it? Hey, Bill. What do you got? Right, I've had the screen off this. I did try, where has it gone? I did try seeing if I could cut it. Then I sprayed some carb cleaner on it to wash the dust away. Right, it just fucking turned it like that. I'm pretty sure that this will not pass an MOT with that there and that there. So my plan is tomorrow, I'm sure I've got something plasticky that I can lay this out, cut round. I'm fitting now, this is going to be bodged. So what I am thinking is, I've got a big black bucket, or it's an old bin. I've got a big black bin. Push that round it and then cut the side out of the bin. Only needs to be level with that. Just so there's not points on there, and this is going to get bodged. I do not want to spend any money on it. I've ordered a brake disc. That weren't too bad to get off. I had to use, it wouldn't come off with an Allen key because the bolts are so fucking shallow. I didn't want to round them off. So in the end I had a ratchet. And one of these been there. I had the ratchet, and then what else did I have? I had that on the end of it for an extra bit of leverage. Now, you can't really see, can you? I took that nut off. Pushed the bar through, chopped this off, chopped the fucking disc off, so whenever the new one comes back there should be a piece to put back on. Look at that. I wire wheeled a bit. You can't even see where I wire wheeled it. You know, I can't even see where I fucking wire wheeled it. But 25 or 26 pound it was, postage as well, so I know I'm gonna have to buy a battery, so you're looking at another 30 odd quid there. What's that? Say fucking, that's 55 quid. 50 quid for an MOT. If it passes, that's done. Tax, I don't know what the tax is. It's got to be about, I don't know, fucking 30 or 40 quid a year, if that. And then insurance, I done an insurance quote the other day and that was £98. So, what's that? One MOT, 150, battery, and what else did I say was 20 quid? Oh, battery and disc. To get it on the road, you're looking at probably about minimum. Fuck me, I've lost it with the maths. 150 tax. About, if I could get it on the road for under 250 quid, I'd be out. I didn't want it to cost that much, but there you go. Insurance, MOT and tax, you're looking at like, I don't know, 180, 200 quid there. If I can keep everything to under 300 quid on the road, I'll be happy with that. I reckon I will. I'm gonna have to wait and see till next time. That's the lead going to the ignition. That's the ignition wires there. The diode is now under all that. I have got some packages. Jesus Christ. Nearly fucking went. I'll let's open this one up, it'll be fucking easier. back of the bit. Oh, that's definitely fucking better than what was on there. I'll get that on like this. Oh, piss off. I cut the screen down. I found that was sort of the same shape, so I was going to try and cut something out of that. And I got my grinder out and I thought, oh, I've got cutting the screen down, so I wouldn't say that's fucking anywhere near perfect. Right, so I'm hoping that is the same as that, which it is. So that should, I'm thinking, be able to bolt up. Oh no, you don't want it going through. Right, there's something stopping that going through. I'll have to have a look at that. Alright, but that was my idea. But there's something stopping it going all the way through. Oh no, it ain't covered up at the back. They did show it like that on the picture, but I thought it would have come with a fucking cap on the back of it. Right, well that's the plan. Figure out what these wires do, hook them out to that. And I've got an ignition. Done the screen, brake disc is there. I don't know what else. Oh, a battery I've got to get. Battery. Clean the tank out. I'm pretty sure I videoed something I'd rigged up to do it. I'm fucking sure I videoed it. That was dangerous. Sort the tank out, get a battery, and then I think that's probably it. Took it in for an MOT. Once it's all done, obviously. Till the next time. Right, I dremeled some of that out. I have put a mastic that and put a sort of a cap in there as well, so hopefully that'll waterproof it a bit better. These holes do line up, but the circle doesn't. I didn't notice that earlier. So I'll bodge something together that goes just across that, another bit of plastic or something, and then use that. That'll have to go like that across it to hold it in. It's not perfect, but it'll have at least it'll have an ignition on there. Disc is on. When I took this off, these just fell out like that. I'll have to see how much brake disc you allowed. These fell out like that. Then that fell out as well yesterday, and I don't know where that's from. I'm presuming it come off there somewhere, so I'll have to have a look to see how these go on the disc, and I could do it on there and get the brakes all fucking bled up for now. Yeah. I don't know. And of course, whether I can find another fucking screw, I should be able to find another screw to go in that. Whether it holds it or not, that's the thing. he tightens down, then all lovely. But if it don't tighten down, I'll have to get another. These are cheap as fuck anyway. I ain't got to get another Honda one. I may even have one about somewhere. Until the next time. Do you ever lose stuff? I was in here last night. Put that heat shrink on the end of that to hide the diode. I've got another box like this with the black heat shrink in. Come out this morning. Didn't do anything out here. Oh, I fucked around with the screen this morning. All the shit was still on here. I've lost my box. I've spent the last 40 odd minutes in disbelief and looking for shit, looking through shit. And it can't fall off the back. Couldn't fall off the side. It's a plastic box, probably about that size. I had it last night. It's not as if I remember seeing it and now it's gone. Oh, fucking looks everywhere. Oh, definitely not on the floor anywhere. I have looked fucking everywhere. Not everywhere, because I haven't found it. Couldn't have fallen off there because there was all stuff on there. But I don't, I don't know. I know I wouldn't have taken it out with me last night. Out of the shed. I wouldn't have left it on the bike anywhere. I've had stuff go missing from the shed before. A box of light bulbs. And a pair of grips. But these were on here last night. And I'm fucking stumped. I don't know. I could tape them up. I was going to shove a bit of heat shrink over it. Didn't tape them up. I just don't fucking, I don't know. And it's not as if I've done anything this morning to move anything that was on here. And I wouldn't have put them up anywhere because they normally go in there, and they're not in there. I've looked through that so many times. And I'm fucking stumped. I thought, did I put them up anywhere? Or what I would have done, I don't know. And I just, I don't know. I am fucking stumped. Didn't put them back in. So I just wouldn't have put them up anywhere. What have you done with them? What have you done with them? It wouldn't surprise me. But you wouldn't have got up there and nicked them, Beryl, would you? Well, that's held me up. I would have had the ignition done by now. Fucking stumped. Fucking stumped. Well, that's what I'm going to do now, the ignition. I'll just have to fucking tape it up. It's doing me head in. It's fucking doing me head in. I was on there last night. Nobody else has been round here. And why would they take a box of fucking heat shrink? What's that down there? Look. Oh, there's something down there. Look. Is that him? I think that's him. How the fuck did they get down there? Might have been because I had too much stuff on there. Is that them? There is a box down there. I might have found them. Found them. I don't know how the fuck they got over there. Until the next time. Right, bodge this up. That's yeah, I don't know. It's better than what how it was, sealed up. Not sealed up under this plastic. I only put that over there. And just, I don't know, you know. I'll say it's better than what it was. That's it. Next time. Well, I've got ignition in there. Tightened what I've bodged up behind the back, and it twisted it a bit, but I don't care. We're gonna see if it turns on. Don't touch anything. Right, clock on. Come on, Keith, go in there. Hey. There's a bit of a delay there. Well, I've got an ignition. Nobody's done a steal it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, but there's shit everywhere, isn't there? Hey? Right, ignition done. Let's see if a screw holds in that. Let's find a screw, see if a screw holds in that next time. I tightened the screw down, not flat out, but enough to seal that. I found another little screw that I think is the same as that. That nut come off that and it threads on that, alright. I did find that one, but it's only got thread at the bottom. Now I just, I know I'd have some brake fluid out there somewhere. Car lube is the same stuff, so I'm just flushing these lines through at the moment. That looks pretty clear now though. So hopefully they'll bleed up all right. I haven't done anything else. Right, till next time. Right, it is now 11:15. I can't remember. I was doing. Oh yeah, I had to look how much these have got on them. I put the disc back on, sorted the front brakes, was going to do the back brakes, and yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, this bit fell off. Right, it's come off of there somewhere. So I tried to find where it was going, where it went on there, placed it at different places, watched several videos. Like I say, now it's 11:15 at night. I reckon I've been trying to find out and figure this out for about 2.5 hours. I'll have to have a look at the last video I took. Oh, I've had that off because the piston was seized in that, so I I've not tried the brake pedal now. I wonder if that works. There's nothing in there, so there we go. I bet it just shot a load of shit out. I've had several cups of coffee. Watched shitloads of fucking videos. None of them showed exactly what the little clip. I've read forums online, googled it, just confused the fuck out of me. It's shaped as though it, so little bits on there. Oh, I've tried fucking everything. Reading bits, oh, it goes in where the retaining screw is. I couldn't work out how it went on there. So I thought, I just wonder. There we look, you see that bit up there? It fucking goes on that, doesn't it? It don't go on the fucking file that like that. We go around, what way we go around? Oh, I've got to lean up against something. Wedge it in there. I can't remember which way it goes on. Something like that. Right. I fucking had it on it. How did you have it on it? Can only go on, look, can only go on fucking. I just had it sitting on there. How did I have it sitting on there? I fucking. It's got to go like that. I think that just sits on there and then holds them in when they go up against it. Pretty sure it does, because it don't fucking go on that caliper anywhere. And it only fell off yesterday when I took this off. And the two marks, you can't really see them. The marks on there, I think is when the calipers went up against it. Oh, I fucking hope that's that. Fucking hours I've been doing this for. Until the next time. That's the bolt to come out of the brake caliper. Light's making it go a bit funny. But it's pretty gummed up. And got a brake pedal to move, pumping it, but there was nothing coming out there. That. So my thinking is something's probably blocked. So I'm going to crack it off there. Well, I have cracked it off. If I press the brake, you fucking know, it's fucking awkward, isn't it? If I press the brake pedal, that stuff comes out of there, so I'm pretty sure my pipe's blocked. So the plan is get that off, see if I can unblock the pipe. I don't know if I've got any brake pipe here like that. Well, we'll see how we get on till next time. Oh, I don't know how many hours that took. I've just unblocked that. I had poked that through from that way. It went all the way through up till about there. Poking that bit through to that way would only go to about there. So then I've got my little carb cleaners out. I managed to poke one of them a bit further. So I'm now getting brake cleaner running through it. I had them two there. One was a bit longer, one was a bit shorter, but they're not as thick. Even though these are braided, they're not as thick as that. Try and keep it original, but at the moment that's unblocked, so I'm going to put it back on there, see if we can get some action on the back wheel. Until next time. Right, I'm getting somewhere. I thought I did unblock that. I couldn't get it to go from the reservoir down to that. I've now got that. I've now got it pumping, so there's liquid coming out of the bottom of that, out the back end of this one. So connect the car back up, not the fucking car, what's it called? The caliper. See if my little shim that fucked me up. Fuck you. Till next time. Fucking flies. Right, just put a new bit of petrol pipe on there. We're not far from seeing if it'll start and run. I'm pretty sure it'll start, whether it'll run or not. The only thing after that is I'm getting a leak from there with brake reservoir, and there's not so much. It's probably run out, that's why it's not dripping now. Where's there wet down? I can't see. But yeah, that'll be the next thing. But I want to see if it'll start and run. So went up the garage, get some petrol. Oh, that coming up. Is that in there? No. Got some petrol, so I'm gonna put a little bit of petrol in there, see if we get any leaks or anything. I've got to connect them back up, and then we'll go from there. Till next time. Got some petrol in there. I've not seen any leaks yet. Also, I've not turned it on either, so. Down is on, reserve is up. Oh, can I see a bit down there? Let's be told. Just tell me there's a fucking leak. I see nothing on the floor. There is there though, look, that may just be that one's tightening up. This, so I'm pretty sure on was on. I can't see anything filling up in there, can I? Just see a drip. That's a bit of, fuck, it's a bit of a drip. Turn it to reserve. Yeah, well, I can see that getting in there now. Right. Let's fucking see if what happens. Keys. You get on there. We've got clocks on. Okay. Let me know what's clicked. Clock's still on. And why not getting nothing? Oh, look, dodgy ignition, isn't it? Right, start. Battery doesn't sound all that, does it? If you've got petrol in there, whether we're getting petrol, whether the pump's working or not, on it. It'll take it a bit to get through there anyway. Pretty shit battery on that. Let me swap battery. Can I swap batteries? Oh, you fucker. So now I'm pretty sure when I've done that, I'll have to look on the video. I don't think I pulled the clutch in when I was doing that last time. and that still sparked. Alright. You fucker, when did you just start? Got no other leaks anywhere now, have we? Where's my torch gone? Not leaking out of that. I've got a little bit of drip there, but I'm pretty sure that's coming out of that. No leaks down there. Can't see no major leaks on the floor. I'm glad I didn't do all the petrol tank up. Might have to petrol tank off, bit of easy start or something, and see if we can get it sucking it and drawing it through. Oh, what a shitter. Right, till next time. Right, I'm not going to be able to fix this, so it is going to need a new petcock. It's not leaking from the top what I thought it was. I've managed to get a little nip up on that. Where am I looking? It's leaking from where the seal is, right. I can see. And they are rivets in that. I wonder. Well, it's fucked anyway, so if I break it. Right, well, that's going to have to come off anyway, see if I can see how much a new one is. Motherfucker. Right, next time. I did have an old tank, but it's not the same, so. And I have got matey's bike around here. And they're very similar. But I thought, I wonder whether I can take this off. So I just drilled it. I've got a screwdriver on there, not a little one. So I don't know whether I can be able to fix this or not, but if I can't, right, that moves that around. Right, I should imagine it is that rubber seal there that has gone. Not too many parts in there. Could clean that up. Oh. Could I make a rubber seal? I don't think so. I've got O-rings. I wonder if we could stretch one of them into that shape. If I can, then I should be able to tap them out, drill these out, tap them out, and I'm sure I've got fucking little screws around here somewhere. That one could be a nut and bolt. So that one would have to be tapped. Oh, well, we might be able to do something, because it was all that loose in there. Right, alright then, until next time, let's have a look in there. So. Right, I think I might have done it. The things coming out of these that connect that to that didn't look like there was rivets. They may have been. So I drilled them out. I didn't want to drill too far into that one, so I didn't know where this hole started. So I tapped in so far about there on that one. That one, I drilled straight through, but didn't realise I ain't going to get a nut on there, so I tapped that as well. That's what come out of it. I tried. If I'd have had tiny little hands, and about 8 of them, I could have probably held that in there. I did try moulding this to the shape, heating it up, putting it in where the groove of the other one went, holding it in there, but it didn't work. So I've had this stuff. It's a self-amalgamating tape. So I slowly cut the shape out of it, rough shape, and then squashed it down. I'm hoping enough. Like, it was where it's quite a bit. There's a bit without the tape on it. It's a tiny bit thicker than what this was, and it overlapped where it was meant to go. So I'm hoping that'll do it. I'm going to put it back on. No, I'm not. I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee. Nearly 2 hours that took me to do that. Just trying to figure out whether I could do it or not, and then whether I had bits to do it. These boxes, where's my bits? This box of screws and nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts, really. I've used this so many times over the last, well, it's got to be over the last 5 or 6 years. This come out of my great uncle's barn after he died. Obviously we had to go through everything, and I found these nuts and bolts. I went, yeah, I'll have them. And I've used them so many fucking times. Where's my, oh, I've got some there. But, so I'm hoping I'm going to go and have something to eat, do the dog something to eat, because they look starving, don't they? You too hungry? And then come out and put it on. What do you say? What do you reckon? I'll test it without it. Have I got a pressure fucking thing here? I would, but I wouldn't be able to close it now. Just put it back on there. Right, I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee and then crack on and do a little bit more later. You hungry now, are you? I've just put that back on there. Make sure there's petrol over that side. I'm going to go and have something to eat now and then come back and no, I'm going to go and do the second part of my dinner and then come back in about 20 minutes to see if we've got any drips or anything. Till next time. Alright, so my dinner. I cannot see any drips coming from there. I can't see any wetness round it. Alright. Fucking half a day doing that. I checked for spark again. There was spark on the spark plug, look. I pulled the lead off and put a plug in it. I haven't, I've got some sockets and shit down there. Whether I've got one to fit in to pick these spark plugs out, I don't know. But I'll take the tank back off now. That's not leaked. I only put it on there to see if it leaked. Take the tank back off. I can see we're doing whether petrol's coming out of that, but I don't want to touch these hoses. And they all break and fall off. means taking all the fucking... Where's it go? Down there. Up there somewhere. Oh, I don't fucking know. Back in a bit on. See ya. When I pulled the lead out and put a plug in it and turning it over, the clutch wasn't pulled in and it was still sparking. Do they move up and down? No, it does. So something, but they're not moving. They must be doing something. What do you reckon? Right, so they're still alright and they're still sparking. That'll start. Right, so it's just a petrol. We know that's... I can't spray shit down there. And has that still got petrol in there? Or did that say there's still? I don't know if I can feel any sucking through that. Could do away with the... We could run that second pipe just to the right. We could run that straight to the petrol tank. Oh, I don't know. But it still fires up, so it's still sparking, so everything's still working in there. I don't know. I'll get back to you. Well, after spilling a bit of petrol everywhere, I was back on there and I'm not seeing any leaks. You can't see, can you? Definitely won't see the torches in the way. I'm not seeing any leaks from there. I've only just clipped it onto there. I think reserve is up. Right, we're getting fuel into there. Now I did put 12 volts down to the pump wire and I did get some noise from the pump. So if there was anything up there that should have shot that, I'm hoping into the carbs. So we're gonna go again. I want to put you somewhere, but I want to try and do it with it holding the clutch in, see if that does make a difference. Mission on. So far, mission on. No leaks. I didn't check whether it had oil in it. I put water in it yesterday. Oh, I've got a runner. Just better keep an eye on. What was that? Oh, where's that come from? Oh, that off of there. Right, that means I can get everything bolted back down. Oh, well, that's alright. So we see if it start up again. We see if it start off the... Well, I don't know what that clutch switch is doing. Oh, right, nice one. Right. Sort out that fucking leak on here. Now, I had a look. Let's see. Hard to get you in there. I can see it's all wet down there and stripping it. I had a look on eBay. I can't remember how much it was, but see how that pipe doesn't look as though it's sitting flush against the bottom of the reservoir. The one on eBay looked the same. And I've not done anything to that other than squeeze the pipe with my fingers down there a little bit to try and get it going through there. So that's the next thing. I've got to connect them pipes up. Connect them pipes, do everything up. Oh, good, good. Till the next time.